staying.
Harlan. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
Looking at the last game for the Orlando Magic, it was a loss. So the Pelicans win the tip. Here's Poole. And Greg, what stands out for both of these rosters is that they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
Now, Banchero. Caldwell Pope outside. Banchero with the screen. Clock at 6. Back to Suggs. Messi grabs the rebound. Now, here's Poole. Going inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Now, here's Suggs. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Messi. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Poole. Launches it from deep.
Well, that is great defense from Suggs. He's got all the tools to lock you down and lock you up.
Spins to the inside. Nisi rejected by Isaac, and he gets it back.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Suggs. Williamson with the block.
Erased by Zion. He went for it with a lot of enthusiasm.
That's tipped. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. Poole with it. Williamson the screen. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Banchero. That's tipped and stolen by Williamson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Poole bounce pass. Tries the spin move. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, how about the focus by Poole completing that play?
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Inside, and Williamson throws it down.
I know Poole was looking for his shot, but he's smart and makes the right pass instead.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars. His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Here's Alvarado. Nothing on the board. Pass to Poole. Fires from deep. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Well, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is. So he should pile up the block shots.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's McCollum. Bagley the screen. A floater. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. .102 left in the first quarter. And here's Banchero. Isaac down low. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
For your 3-2-1 hike.
So it's Orlando now. 4-point game. 6 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by the Magic. The offensive rebound. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
At 6'10" and athletic, Isaac's a real threat on the offensive board. That's why you got to box him out.
Outside, Green. Pass to Ingram. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot on the wing. And the shot is long.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Wagner wide open. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And the wide open shot from Green. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pelicans lead by... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Anthony with the bucket.
Prepared to let it fly. Anthony was just waiting for the rock.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram has become a foundational player. C.J. McCollum says he wants to be great. To be great, you have to be able to create. When you're selfless and you're willing to do whatever it takes to win, it becomes contagious. McCollum praised B.I.'s feel, IQ, and commitment to the game. Kevin?
Not as committed as you are, David. Hey, thank you so much for that. And G.A., what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Pass to Bagley. It's stolen. Green with the rebound.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Black. Still yet to score. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Black. And Jones now atop the key. Back to Black. 4 on the clock. Here's Harris. From down in the low post, it goes. Harris has got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic. Here's McCollum. Here's Bagley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Anthony left side. McCollum with the bounce pass. The shot's good. And now a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Yeah, you know, he's slight of build, lanky and long and athletic, but he still finishes through contact, and he's not afraid to go in there and take the hit either.
And finished off by Wagner.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Pass to Wagner. Outside Anthony. Here's Black. A fresh 14 for Orlando. The shot's good from Batadze. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Orlando.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And one other thing that stands out, all the block shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight. Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Jones. Williamson in the post. And he banks in the layup.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Anthony. Caldwell Pope right side. And Wagner has it in the corner. The Magic again can't hit. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Jones. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Jones has got his first points of the night.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
And stolen by Williamson. Here's Poole. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And Isaac really continues to intrigue you. A 6'10" forward who's just got great agility and can be a nightmare in transition.
And he's good on the second. New Orleans in the lead. Williamson, the screen. To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Williamson's got 4 this quarter.
Making the right pass is the first thing on Poole's mind. He wants to be the floor general.
Pass to Banchero. And no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans on top, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. The Magic trailed by 4. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so it's New Orleans with it. They lead by 4. Pass to Poole. Jones with it. Poole on the wing. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Wagner. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
Poole bounce pass. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Orlando trailing here. Now, here's Banchero. Scoreless thus far. To the middle. Intercepted. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And it's Williamson missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense. Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Nails the wide-open jump shot. Caldwell Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic.
Yeah, you know, when you give Caldwell Pope any daylight to get his shot off, he's knocking it down. He's a gifted shooter.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Down low. Here's Isaac. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Loads it up for Williamson. Isaac with the steal. And now Orlando on the break.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Poole on the wing. 6 points for him. Alvarado with it. Pass to Jones. Back to Poole. Clock at 6. Inside. Nisi. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He doesn't get the second one. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Outside Anthony, a 3-ball, and that one is off.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Harris's shot is good.
The inside game of Harris continues to get better. He's effective at finding spots inside to score from.
And it's McCollum off the drive. Makes it off the glass. McCollum's got 5 now.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. Bagley, the screen. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Pass to Black. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
A pure score. McCollum can hurt you from just about anywhere on the floor, drawing contact down low there.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
To the paint. Here's Jones, and he makes that one. Jones has got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, that means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
For your Magic, number 34.
Just 4 seconds left in the third.
This team really feeds off of one another. because of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Magic lead by 1. And do not go away. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Pelicans trail. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Here's Black to the middle. Banchero. The three. Green with the rebound.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's McCollum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also he can run the point at times, a valuable piece for this team.
The Magic making a switch here. Good on the second free throw. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Over in the corner, Williamson. And here is Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Jones, that's for 2. They get the rebound. Nisi. Good work defensively by Carter. Orlando leading by 3. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Black. Carter with the screen. Carter on the wing. To the inside. Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. And a miss there on the triple. Pelicans trailed by 3. Here's Williamson. Goes back up. A shot, no good. Great defense that time from Banchero. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Wagner. Banchero with the screen. And Wagner drives in.
Wagner saw the opening and took off, slashing with the best of them.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Here's Nisi. And he jams it with authority.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Now here is Carter. Back to Black. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding in forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Pelicans trailed by 5. The 3 from Poole. Black grabs the board.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Count that one from Isaac.
Oh, you look at Isaac. He's got a nice ability now to finish inside. Very impressive.
Poole on the wing. The shot from the low post is good.
The pressure is on, and Jordan Poole is ready for it. He accepts that responsibility.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And it's Williamson miss it.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Wow. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pelicans trail by 11. Shoots from the baseline. He can't get it to go.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Magic.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
Good. And Banchero's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Poole with it. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Here's Black. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up.
But we all got it poppin'. When I say what's them, that mean you doing your thing, pop. Yeah, another day, another